Hi friends, hi friends, hi friends! Happy Thursday! I love holding space for you in the cloud every single week, and I love seeing who's joining. Hello, Dr. Laura. Hello, Robin. Hi, guys. Hello, Angela. Everybody is here. Beth, you're back. Welcome home. And Kelly is here. Hello, everybody. Hi, Holly. Hello, hello. Julie is here. Hello, Julie. It was so wonderful seeing you. Hi, Mom. Hello, Amy. Hey, Heather. Hello, everybody. It is so fun. And as you kick chemicals to the curb with me tonight, as well as synthetic filled kitchen staples and kicking them all to the curb. Hello, Nanette. Hello. Let me know where you are watching from in the comments if you'd like. Tell me your name so that I can give you a little shout out. Hello, Olivia. Hey, Marianne. Hello, everybody. If you are new to my Periscope broadcasts, my name is Hillary LaMay, and I am your Throw It Out Thursday label reading gangster hostess, essential oil educator, and global team leader, as well as an Aroma Touch certified practitioner. Hello, Bethany. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Come to Virginia. We don't have warmth, but we don't have snow right now. Oh, hello from the car. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, this dress does not have pockets, unfortunately, but life is always better with dresses with pockets when we get to twin. So I am so excited to see you guys, and this platform of Periscope just allows me to share my passion for essential oils. I just love wellness living. I love the freedom to create whatever and whenever we want, and I am totally ready for sun. I'm ready to do some summer periscopes, you guys, but hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate with us because it is pretty freezing. George and I were doing some yard work this afternoon. Hey, Priscilla. And it was freezing. Hats on, gloves on, long pants, jackets. Send me some of your Florida sun, Robin. Please send it to me. And so if whoever brought you to doTERRA maybe isn't as enthusiastic or excited as you and I are, this is a safe place for you to come every single week. It's our little cozy spot in the interwebs where we can hang out together, and you can bring your kiddos, and you can just come here for continued education and learning and fun. And I talk with my hands, and I talk with my eyebrows, and we just have a total blast. And we talk about non-toxic Zoya nail polish. This color of the week this week is Claire. And don't forget, oh good, I'm so glad your Harmony kit came. Don't forget to snag all of your Zoya non-toxic polish this month because it is all 50% off. Holler. Hi, Donna. So you're definitely going to need your vanilla extract covered nails because what can I say? I love to match. Yes, who doesn't talk with their eyebrows? I could never get Botox because people in my life would never know my emotional status, because if my eyebrows aren't dancing all over the place, then how would you know if I'm mad or sad or glad or excited? You wouldn't know. So I'm going to need to keep all of my eyebrow wrinkles, and that's okay because we have essential oils for that. We have Immortelle and Neroli and all those good anti-aging serums, so I think I'll be okay. And I would love for you to share my broadcast with your friends and followers if they would like to join in all the label reading gangster fun. So you can swipe to the right or up depending on what kind of phone you have. And then if you are enjoying yourself with me, you can tap the screen as many times as you want. And that just gives me a little heart and lets me know that you are having a blast with me and we're kicking chemicals to the curb together wherever you are. It's like a somewhere out there American Tail moment. Wherever you are, wherever I am, we're kicking chemicals to the curb all together, and it feels amazing for our wellness. And tonight we are using a pressure cooker, but you don't have to. It's going to be a blast, and we're going to make a staple that is in just about every single kitchen that can be lurking with chemical preservatives unnecessarily. So if you miss anything, if you just started following me and this is your first time joining, I'm so glad that you found me. Thank you, Jen. This is from Nobella Grace. Nobella Grace is an online boutique, and they have great stuff, but it's from like months ago. Hey, Christina. It's circa September or October, I think, but they always have really cute stuff. But if you miss anything or you're just joining, you can always catch up on my YouTube channel, on my archive, or on my Periscope broadcasts page. So no fear. Don't have to be afraid because you can catch up on everything that you might have missed. And my favorite thing, one of my favorite things, I have a lot of favorite things, obviously, as you can tell, but my favorite thing is helping you make your essential life easier. So these daily sustainable habits and recipes and things that we're doing don't have to be overthought. You can just incorporate them into the normal fabric of your day. Christina, I will have to get the name of the vendor for you. I don't know, but I found it on one of the doTERRA Trading Post websites, but it's beautiful, isn't it? It's laser cut. This is really cool. I love this so very much. So it comes in a smaller and larger size, but I'm not sure if they're still making them anymore, so I will find you the link and I will send it to you, my dear. But I love that these are just sustainable things that you can incorporate into the fabric of your life. And like tonight, in tonight's case, this is something you can actually keep on hand indefinitely and reach for it anytime you bake or cook or you need it. And so tonight we are making my no fuss, Instant Pot or not, LaMayzing Essentially Delish Choose Your Own Adventure Pressure Cooker Vanilla Extract. So vanilla extract is something that we all probably use a lot of if we bake, if we cook, if we make smoothies and all those things. And so I don't want you to leave my Periscope, but after my scope wraps, check and go pop into your pantry or your spice rack and check in your cabinet and see if the vanilla that you have is real or imitation. So most packaged foods from bakery, most packaged foods and bakery items contain imitation vanilla. You might not have known this, you might not have noticed, you may have noticed, but authentic vanilla extract that we use in our favorite baked goods and all that is so simple and so easy. I almost didn't want to do this demo. I actually thought, oh no, I'm not going to do this demo, and I kind of put it off for a couple weeks and months because I thought it's just so easy, there's nothing to it. But then I realized that's what I love to show you, that so many of the things that I love to make, so many of the things I love to do with essential oils are that simple that it's almost counterintuitive. Like, how did we never know that that was so easy? Why didn't we realize that? When you know better, you can do better. Hey, Stacy, shout out to Stacy, my Instant Pot queen. Also, she inspired me to get an Instant Pot, so holler to you, my dear. But it's just so easy, and I love sharing this with you, and I hope that you find it fun and you enjoy it and it makes you happy and all that stuff. So the process is very simple, and all you do is simply soak vanilla pods in alcohol like bourbon or vodka, and the process releases as many as 250 taste and aroma compounds, including one called vanillin. And so it results in a very robust and complex flavor that brings richness and dimension and depth to your food. And this can be, you know, pancakes, waffles, smoothies, making your own ice cream with almond milk or cashew milk, even flavoring your coffee or tea. So why not make our own, right? Well, it's actually like I said, it's one of the very first things I wanted to do when I got my Instant Pot a few months ago, but I figured, it's just too simple. I don't want to demo it. It's, you know, it's too simple, too basic, but that's the beauty and that's the joy, hey Sarah, of showing you how simple these recipes and this living can be, that you can make your own. You don't have to make your own. You can buy real vanilla, but it's so fun to make your own, and it's really fun to involve your kids. And so from things like syrups, sauces, creams, custards, tea, smoothies, coffee, cakes, pies, waffles, pancakes, whatever, we use vanilla a lot. And so the time has come. So the full recipe, yes, oh, true. Vanilla extract is very, very expensive. And it's because vanilla beans are expensive. And so don't leave my Periscope, but all you're going to need for this is some legit vanilla beans, real vanilla beans. They're so pretty. Aren't they cute? Like, they're curly and just adorable and cute. And so the full recipe is going to make 6 cups, but that's quite a bit. That's a lot. And so I like to half the recipe. So, you know, you can choose your own adventure with different oils, with a variety. I'm going to show you a couple different options for you. But that's what we're going to do tonight, just a half version of this. And the method is still the same. And this is going to last you a really, really long time. And you can parcel it out and give it as gifts, and the alcohol is going to cook out of it. Now, of course, you always have the option of doing this alcohol-free with vegetable glycerin, but I prefer this. George is a huge bourbon fan, and he loves to bake. He loves to do waffles and pancakes from scratch. We love to do baking of all kinds, and so this is just what we like in our home. But you can use vodka, you can use bourbon, you can use vegetable glycerin if you don't want to use alcohol. But when you cook with your vanilla extract, the alcohol is going to cook out, so you don't have to worry about that. But again, if that's a concern for you, you can absolutely just opt for the vegetable glycerin option, and it's the same amount. You would just use the same measurements. And so just a few simple ingredients. All you're going to need is some vanilla beans, preferably grade B for extract, and you're going to need a little less than about 3 cups. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Thank you so much. You're just such a charmer. And so you're going to need about 3 cups or a little less of vodka, and then 1 cup of water. And we're going to use the water for steaming in our Instant Pot. But if you don't have an Instant Pot, that's okay. I'm going to walk you through how to do it without it. And then some 8-ounce jars. And you can use, these are just little shallow jars. I really love these jars. If you've been following me for a while, you've seen these too. They're just really cute and tiny, and they fit a perfect amount. But you can absolutely absolutely use regular size mason jars. They'll fit in the Instant Pot. You can use whatever empty glass jars you might have. I love repurposing glass jars, even pickle jars or barbecue sauce jars. You know, Tessamay's salad dressing jars would be a beautiful, beautiful little, a little glass type of, just a pretty, pretty option for you, I guess. Like, just however beautiful that you want it to be. If it's a gift, cool. But if not, that's okay. Yeah, Michael's has a ton, but just really nice options for you. Whatever vessel, exactly. But whatever kind of, vibe that you're going for. If you want a tall, thin something, then the Tessamay's jars would be great. If you want something wider and you want to fit more jars, more like apothecary style jars, then you have that option. I'm going to show you a couple options too, but just like we do with our elderberry syrup, you can choose your own adventure and do whatever you want with all of those. So you're going to need some jars. Whatever you might have at home is totally cool. And so what we're going to do is start by halving our vanilla beans. So what we're going to do is just take 3 vanilla beans, and these are just so fragrant. Oh my God, I wish I had smell-o-vision, you guys. They are gorgeous. They smell amazing. Let's just take a moment of zen. It's like I have a little mustache. I must ask you a question. Hi, Lydia. Thank you so much. It's Zoya Claire for the win this week because she's vanilla extract color. But look at these beautiful beans. How pretty are they? Hello, can you see me? They're so pretty and cute and curly and robust with tons of flavor. So if you've ever had vanilla ice cream or vanilla yogurt and you see the little flecks, that's the pure vanilla beans. That's awesome. Nature is so beautiful and so amazing and fragrant. And I just love vanilla so much. So what we are going to do is take these, and we're going to take a paring knife, and we're just going to take the tip of the paring knife, and we're just going to slice right down the center of the vanilla bean to just cut that in half. And if you need to do a second pass through, you totally can. And what we want is 2 completely separate pieces of the vanilla bean. Okay, and we're not gonna pull anything out of the inside. We're not gonna scoop out the insides. Nature will do that for us. All you do is just take it and make it into 2, okay? So we're gonna do that with each of our 3 vanilla beans. And these are just so absolutely beautiful. You can get them on Amazon. You can get them from your local natural gourmet market. Call around before you drive all over town. Don't waste your day. Don't waste your time driving around places if you're not sure that they're gonna have any. Oh my gosh, it just smells so fantastic right here. I wish you guys could be here right now. Come visit me and have some vanilla extract. Just drink it straight. Okay. And so once we've got our vanilla beans halved, so we're gonna put 2 in each one of our 3 jars, okay? We're gonna set the knife aside. And so what I like to do is just divide this up in 3. Now, for labeling purposes, I just put a little cap sticker. This one's gonna be wild orange. And so we're gonna put 2 of our vanilla bean pods right there in there. You can just bend them to fit. But like I was saying, if you want to use a taller jar like we're going to use in a minute, you can use taller jars, whatever kind of vessel size that you want, whatever kind of vibe that you're going for is cool. So that's wild orange. Then we're going to do Cassia, which is similar to cinnamon, but I think it's more fragrant, and I love Cassia a lot. So I hope that you will experiment with Cassia whenever you get the chance. Okay, and then we are going to do lavender. And I made one version with star anise that I got from the Harmony kit. And star anise is absolutely incredible. If you do any baking, you are going to love star anise. It's very similar to fennel, but it's got a more fragrant, perfumey, rich licorice smell and taste. And if you like licorice, because I feel like the world is half licorice lovers, half licorice haters. So wherever you fall on that, you're good, you're covered. Okay, so then we're going to put our third, hello Chantal, we're going to put our third one in there, and that's going to be lavender. So we've got wild orange, cassia, and lavender. So now let me just wipe my hands off. And then we're going to grab our liquid of choice, and like I said, we are going to use bourbon, but you can use whatever you like. And now don't go using your absolute most expensive top shelf bourbon, because it's going to age and the flavor is going to, the alcohol is going to cook out, and then the flavor will be left. You don't want to use the cheapest quality bourbon, of course, though, because the flavor richness is what you're going to be left with afterward. So use something middle of the road, but don't use your absolute best unless it's maybe for a Christmas gift or a birthday gift or something super duper special. So it's just totally up to you. And so then what I'm going to do is just fill equal parts of my bourbon fill the jars. Okay, so I'm going to do my wild orange first. We're just going to fill this to the top. Okay, and then we're going to put 5 drops of wild orange into here. 5 drops of wild orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to give it a little swirl with a toothpick. Swirl this around, and look how pretty this is, and it's very light in color, and then over time, once we do the Instant Pot, it's gonna get really nice and dark and rich, and it's gonna be fantastic. So then we're gonna just screw the top on, right, like this, and then we've got our wild orange ready to go in the Instant Pot. The next one we're gonna do is Cassia, okay? So we're gonna just do the same thing, fill this jar, and it's just, you know, it's not exact, so however much that you need for the vessel that you're using, as long as it fits in the Instant Pot. That's the key. So if you want to use the taller 16-ounce mason jars, you can do that. Just test it out first and make sure that you have the space for it. If you're not doing the Instant Pot, you can absolutely do any size you want. You can even take a bottle of bourbon and literally just stick the essential oils in there and stick the vanilla beans down in there, open it up, boom, 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 and sit it, and you're good to go. But if you want to do the Instant Pot version, then you're going to want to make sure that you that your jars can fit all together. So next we're going to do Cassia. Cassia is very spicy and aromatic, and it's like cinnamon, but it's a little bit more perfumey, and I just love it in cooking and baking. My favorite use of Cassia is in my special LaMayzing cranberry sauce with wild orange and Cassia, and it just is amazing, and we love it all year round. So we're going to do 5 drops of Cassia, and shout out to Elka at Share Oils for the lovely dropper tops that she now has available in 5 milliliter, which is life-changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drops of Cassia. And we're just going to give this a little zhuzh with another toothpick swirl. Okay. And then we're going to put our lid on the Cassia. This is so simple, so fun, so easy. You're going to love it so very much. And your kids can help you, and it's going to smell amazing. Okay, so we've got our wild orange, we've got our Cassia, and now we're going to do our lavender. Okay. Just fill this to the top with your bourbon of choice. You can use vodka, you can use vegetable glycerin if you don't want to use alcohol. And then we're gonna do our lavender. So this is the 3rd flavor, but you can, again, choose your own adventure, and I can't wait to hear and see what you come up with to flavor your vanilla. Okay, so 5 drops of lavender, and lavender vanilla would be amazing in the scones recipe that's in the doTERRA blog book. That would be absolutely incredible. Anything that you make that is fragrant like that, muffins, scones, anything. So now we want to make sure that we seal tightly all of our mason jars, okay? And so now we're choosing our own adventure again. And do you have a pressure cooker? If the answer is no, then you're done. You set these aside in a cool, dark place, maybe your basement or your garage, and let these sit for about 6 weeks. And maybe set a reminder in your phone to just go in and, you know, slosh them around a little bit. But as you can see, it's a pretty light color. You know, usually vanilla extract is super, super dark, because as time goes on, more of the vanilla beans and more of those flavors are extracted from the vanilla beans. So that's what gives it that vanilla extract, because you're extracting the flavor and the amazing intensity from the vanilla beans themselves. That's what gives it that dark, rich color. So you do not have to use an Instant Pot. You do not have to miss out on any of the fun. Just, this will be like a little time capsule. Go and stash these somewhere safe and sound. The alcohol will go away once you cook with it. So the alcohol will remain, but when you, like if you're gonna make waffles or pancakes or something, as you cook your food, or your muffins and things, as you cook the food, the alcohol will cook out, and it'll just leave you with that beautiful aroma and the bourbon flavor, but you won't have the alcohol in there anymore. So it's totally up to you. Like I said, if you do not have an Instant Pot, that's totally fine. If you're not ready for that, again, that's totally fine. I do love my Instant Pot, but there is a learning curve. Just like with essential oils, there is some time that it takes you to learn and feel comfortable with it. So if you are not there yet, that's totally cool. You can still participate. But if you do have a pressure cooker or an Instant Pot, then yours will be done in the same day. Normally, vanilla extract takes a ridiculous long time, weeks, months, even longer sometimes, and this is going to be really fun. So I'm going to show you how to do it in the Instant Pot, which is also very simple. So you're going to grab your Instant Pot. Now, because it's pretty bulky, I have this little rigged up here so that I can show you. This is our Instant Pot. This is an 8-quart Instant Pot. And what you do is you take the trivet that comes with it, and it folds, so you can use this however you like. Take it with the handles out and put this into the base of your Instant Pot, okay? So this is what it's gonna look like. And then what all we're gonna do is just place the jars inside the base of the Instant Pot, okay? So this is just like a setup like you would use for canning purposes. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You just put your vanilla extract cans jars right into the center. Then what you're gonna do is take 1 cup of water. All you need is 1 cup of water. This is gonna give it the steam that's gonna help cook it and just get it ready to go. So all you wanna do is pour the water around on the sides of the jars. Okay, and unfortunately I don't have a clear Instant Pot, so you're not gonna be able to see this, but then all you're gonna do is just put this right into your Instant Pot, okay? And you're turned on, and then all you do is put the cover on. There we go. And it takes a little zhuzhing sometimes to get the cover to sit right. There you go. And it makes a little fun chime, okay? And because this is a huge beast, it's probably gonna be a little hard for you to see this because it's so bright. But all you're gonna do is pressure cook, and then you're gonna set it for 1 hour, okay? So, and then it's just gonna start on its own. And I'm gonna leave this to the side, and then while I clean up my periscope tonight, it's gonna be all ready to go. You just heard the timer, you just heard the button, so it's gonna go do its thing for 1 hour. Now, when the time is up, after 1 hour, so I know it's so amazing, right? Like you just set it and forget it. It's just like an infomercial. Set it and forget it, folks. Set it and forget it. And you got LaMayzing vanilla extract with no time whatsoever. It's gonna take me more than an hour to clean up the mess, to do the dishes from dinner, to do all those things for the night, pack Olivia's lunch and all that stuff. And by the time it's done, I'm gonna have vanilla extract that I can share with my neighbors. I can share with my family and friends. I'm so excited for this. So when the time is up, don't do a thing. You allow the pot to naturally release its pressure on its own, okay? And so you wanna make sure that you set the Instant Pot to seal. So there's a little knob at the top, and it has a venting or a sealing little knob there. You just make sure that that's sealed. That's it. 1 hour, set it and forget it, go off and do the laundry, go off and clean your countertops and scrub the floors and, you know, do whatever you need to do. Take a magnesium mineral bath if you'd like and practice some self-care. And then when it's done, let it naturally release pressure for 1 more hour. So you're not gonna release it, you're not gonna do anything, you're just gonna let it go for 1 more hour. So if you want, you can set a timer on your phone for 2 hours. And when that timer goes off, then you know you're good to go and the pressure's released and you can unlock it. And then you just wanna be careful, use tongs or some oven mitts to lift off the jars when they're done. And when it's done, you just remove the jars of extract from the pressure cooker and let them cool completely. You can let them cool until the morning or whenever you want to. You can leave them. The extract is ready to use immediately. You can use it right away. You can also wait and it will get stronger within a week. You can store it in a cool, dry place indefinitely. It has no shelf life it has an indefinite shelf life. You don't keep the warm setting on. No, you just let it go. You just naturally let it release. It will automatically keep it warm, but you don't have to press anything to do it. It is totally magic because I have a batch that I've made to show you. And then when you are ready to go, you can store it in a decorative jar. So that's the word I was looking for before. Decorative. So a decorative vessel, if you will, is whatever you want to choose. And we're gonna put ours in a pretty decorative vessel, if we will. Okay, so this one I'm gonna keep in a little shallow one. This is this is a batch with vanilla and wild orange. And as you can see, it's really dark. Look at that darkness. I mean, how amazing is that, okay? And so now what we're gonna do is open these up, and this is the batch of wild orange that I made on in my kitchen just earlier this week. And what you can do is take whatever pretty jar you want. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually pour this into a jar that has a spout, just so that it's easier for me to manipulate. And we're gonna show you what we're gonna do. So simple, so fun, and so easy. Choose your own adventure. And there are so many beautiful little black specks. I don't know if you can see that, but look at all those black specks. Oh, I hope you can. Look at that. Look at all that. That's incredible stuff right there. That is all those beautiful, flavorful little specks of vanilla. And we're gonna get all of that. So what I'm choosing to do is grab a maple syrup jar. Hi, Bella. I'm gonna take a maple syrup jar and I just put a little pretty label on there. It just says homemade vanilla with wild orange. And what we're gonna do is first put our vanilla beans right down in there. This is so beautiful, so pretty, and so gorgeous. We're gonna keep this for ourselves at home, so I'm okay with using my hands, but if it was a gift, I would use little tweezers, kitchen tweezers or something like that, so that I wasn't touching your gift. But the alcohol will do all of that magic. And so then what we wanna do is just swirl this around and make sure that we're getting all those little black specks out of there and loosen those up that might have solidified. Okay, and we want to do the same thing. We kind of want to like deglaze the jar because look at all that. Look at all those black specks you can see. How freaking gorgeous is this? And it's going to get darker with time as well. Okay, and so then what we're going to do is just funnel this in so none of it gets lost. This is so pretty. And this is our beautiful vanilla extract that we made with love and essential oils. This has wild orange. You can make whatever flavor that you choose. Look how beautiful, and there's a little bit left and I can maybe use that in my hot tea tonight. This is just so amazing and simple. And where's my cap? All right. And so now you have this fancy and so super simple way to love on all your friends and family with this beautiful vanilla extract. And you can let it sit, you can use it right away. Again, you can just leave it in your pantry. This is a, where do you buy those vessels? This is an empty maple syrup jar, and our favorite organic Vermont maple syrup is actually, you can buy it at Bed Bath & Beyond. And I love these jars for my elderberry syrup. I love these jars for this. I love this for my chia seed drink. You might have seen if you saw my Periscope about the chia seed drink. So you can get the Vermont organic maple syrup at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it comes in these beautiful jars. Like, I just think this is so gorgeous. I mean, who wouldn't want this gift? It's made with love. You can, you know, this is a great thing to remember for the holiday season, but it's also great for teacher appreciation coming up soon in the early parts of May. I know, you know, a lot of people love vanilla flavored coffee, and so you could put this in your coffee or whatever, but it's just really fun and beautiful. So also, recipe note, you can keep this in an airtight container at room temperature indefinitely. And you can hear my Instant Pot going now. You can hear it steaming and it's working its magic for another batch. So you can keep it indefinitely. I really hope that you will give this a try. Totally, Jen, this would be so good in coffee and tea. I hope you will give this a try. It would be really fun for the kids to make an end of year gift for the teachers, whatever vessels you want. Now, what I also did, because George had this really cool bottle of bourbon that was empty, and I used Star Anise when I got it. And so this is a really beautiful oil. This jar is a beautiful one. And I don't remember, I think it's Bullet. I'm not sure. Christina, you might know because you might be familiar. I think you might have been a bartender or maybe barista. But this is a really cool jar, and what's neat about it is it has this cool candle melty top that's really neat, and it's got like a little cork there. So this is really pretty and decorative, and it just looks really neat. And so this is a really cool bourbon that that George, he likes to keep all of his bourbon bottles, and it came in handy because I told him I was doing this recipe, and I was like, can I borrow some pretty empty bourbon jars? And he's like, of course. So he grabbed this one for me, and this is one of my favorite ones, but it's got that cool little old school, you know, melted wax top that I just think is really vintage and cool. And so in the Harmony kit, if you got one, it comes with these cool little labels. Let me just show you real quick so that when yours arrives. So in the little booklet, it has these cool little sticker labels that you can use on your rollers, because the Harmony kit, the Mother's Day kit, comes with 3 oils, but it also comes with 2 empty roller balls. And so it comes with green mandarin and pink peppercorn, but it comes with these empty roller balls that you can choose your own adventure and do whatever you want with and make your own blends. And so I grabbed the Star Anise label from the little booklet and made my own. So this is really pretty and fun. I love this. I hope you'll try it. I hope you'll make your own vanilla extract. You can just let this sit. You can find the vanilla beans, like I mentioned, at your local gourmet grocery store or wherever that you shop. Just call first if you're looking for it and you haven't been successful or you don't find it at the place that you normally shop. Just call around, call ahead, maybe ask them if they can put some aside for you. You can get them on Amazon, wherever you want to shop. But tag me, let me know what flavors that you try with this. I cannot wait to see. I also am hosting another Aroma Touch certification course for my local Oil Squad babes this Sunday, and we are having a yummy catered lunch, and it's just going to be so much fun helping more of my Oil Squad share the benefits of these oils and the Aroma Touch treatment with all of their people. And shout out to my amazing Kelly McBride. She is our trainer, and she is amazing, and she's coming back to share the wonderful Aroma Touch treatment and technique with all of my peeps. So I'm so excited, Beth. I know, I can't wait to see you. All the little gifts are ready to go for everyone to arrive on Sunday. I can't wait to see you guys and just spend the whole day soaking in all those beautiful oils and just watching you all love this technique so much. So if you have not considered getting Aroma Touch certified, I highly recommend it. You can find an Aroma Touch certified trainer in your area, and you can just email them. You can find that on doterra.com, and then you can email them and ask to add you to their distribution list when they're teaching their class next. And Drew says we should just drive out to Virginia instead of waiting. Yes, totally. You're welcome to come here anytime. I can't wait. And all month long, doTERRA is running a special where you'll get $50 in spending cash to buy whatever oils or doTERRA products that you want. So if you are ready to get started and you would love to have me as your guide, I would love to be your guide. I would love to plug you into all of our oil fun and our oil squad. And it's all about accountability and just sharing all these amazing things that you can do with oils in your home. So I look forward to supporting you. Reach out to me. I'd love to bring you into this world and get you started with all those great oils, and you'll get 25% off everything you purchase. You'll get $50 in free oil cash to spend on whatever you want, and it's going to be awesome. So I can't wait to see you guys in the cloud next Thursday, and for all of you that are joining my Aroma Touch training this Sunday, I can't wait to see you guys soon. So I will see you next Thursday. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.